Ohio. That is not a greeting. That's where we're recording from. I'm here with Lindsay from Paul's Gamerzone, and we are here doing a quick just commentary on one of the games that we got last weekend. Lindsay, introduce yourself and what you're playing.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm the TO at Paul's Gamerzone. I am playing my awesome boys from Tokyo Revengers, this creation that I made that I am working on currently. So I was facing Terra Formars, something I've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a clone type deck. So I'm not 100% sure. I've never seen it before, but I'm attempting to play. It's kind of like Dual Lanes, but not with the Baji
Mm-hmm.
combo. It's basically I'm trying to play the level 1 that has a stock soul or a soul trigger on it in the Tokyo Revenger set that I didn't know existed at the time. So yeah, I was kind of surprised when I was going through my cards and recently, and I was like, oh, I want to build a deck that I don't have to like think so much to play, and it's so hard just to get the combos off, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And then I run a lot of level 3s in this deck. So usually when I mulligan, I have to mulligan a lot of I mulligan mostly level 3s.
Yep.
Um
Right there in your mulligan, you
so
dropped three threes.
yeah, 3 3s, and I'm looking at the weird cockroaches that are on in the deck, I guess.
Yeah, Anthony's
Um
playing a very interesting deck, so.
mhm. Yeah, he put his stock the wrong way and I canceled. But I
Mhm.
just wanted to see the cards and what's going on.
Yeah.
I know this matchup, he didn't get everything going. He had a couple issues with the decks. I think he just built it this morning, that day. So,
Yeah, he sleeved after my match with him round one.
yeah, because his wasn't it didn't go very well, I guess. So, and I'm making fun of the cockroaches right there. That's what or the bugs. I don't know what they are,
I kept
but
hearing both, so.
yeah.
Yeah, I know this is like a super old set, so.
Yeah, it was actually fun. I always have fun playing with Anthony. So here, he's telling me kind of what the deck does. There's like a weird level 2 combo, I think. So I'm starting off with this level 0. It's ditch 1, look at the top, that level lower. And
Ah, okay.
more likely than not, I'll get a level 3 because I
Yeah.
run so many and I
So at
take
that
another
point,
one,
basically anything. Yep.
just to get stuff out of my hand that I don't need.
Yeah.
I try to keep soul triggers in the deck or in the waiting room because these combos are not a stock soul. They are grab a card with a soul trigger in the waiting room and give 2 characters an extra soul for the turn.
Oh, that's a funny name. I think like the name is Trigger Salvage Split Soul. It is like a mouthful, so that's why it's just like so
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. Try to say that like 3 times fast. That's
That's
crazy. I
that's a
didn't know it
short
actually had
idea.
that name.
I think
Yeah.
like that's just like the easiest name people could come up with like how like weird the effect is.
Yeah, people aren't it's a different effect. I like it because I choice it's almost choice, but, you don't have to do it it's not on trigger, it's on placement, so I like it a lot
Yeah, so
better.
you kind of like get
Um
to get rid of it at the end of the turn.
Mhm.
Don't have to worry about it getting stuck, especially like I guess with like Tokyo Revengers. Is what exactly are you planning towards then going into your level one at this point?
So to go into my level 1, I'm trying to get my level 1s in there's 2 different things. Either I'm going to use my Ricky,
Hmm.
it's the Himina, uh pay 1, top clock, search for level 1 lower and to get it in my hand, or I am trying to, get the other
I see Anthony is
weird.
cloning.
Yes. Yes, he's got all of his clones now, and then I don't
Is that an
know if
off
this is a
combo?
2 soul. That's what he did. So it was a 2 soul. He just hit me for the
He's just punching you.
yeah, it was one of those it kinda just soul rushed me.
Hmm.
But, so what I'm trying to do is with my level 1 is I'm either going to get it out of my deck, or if I have the opposite climax in my hand, I'll play it. That one there that I just put in the waiting room, I'll
Yeah.
play that to salvage it out of my waiting room. That was kind of my thinking with the deck because the level 1 has a soul trigger. There it is right there.
Mm.
The combo is really simple. It's after, attack, look at the top. If it's a character, it goes to hand.
Oh, no,
I
you
didn't
just ate
cancel
4.
anything. Yeah, I didn't cancel anything. It was not,
Yeah, I see you
I'm just
laughing.
laughing, like, "I'm just dead. This is fun." Um, and then I also run the kids meal Mikeys in the deck.
Was
The
that your level
idea
3?
behind Yeah, that is a level 3. The plan with that is if I just need to do, like, little bits of damage or 1 damage, um, I can better modulate it at the
Mhm.
end. So,
I see
this
Anthony's cards are just basically a vanilla, the
yeah,
level
there's
zeros he
nothing amazing.
has. Yeah, these level
His
zeros are cannot side attack, can put any amount, and they only get power on the turn they're placed. So right now they're only sitting at I think 2,500, unless his back
Yeah,
row gave some extra power.
the back row gives them a little bit. It wasn't like they were too big that I could deal with. Um, the issue with them was more the 2 soul. He
Hmm.
was just punching me with damage, and I didn't wanna do all 5 there. I wanted
Yeah,
to get my level 1 in my hand.
that's always a classic strat. Just drop power.
Yeah. So, um,
Hmm.
yeah, I was trying just to get my stuff together so that I could have, the cards that I needed. I've made some changes to this deck since, I played
Hmm.
this. I'm now running I didn't want to, but I am running my Pochins now with the deck, and I'm still running the level 1 combo, but I'm running them as a 3 of just so it doesn't run empty and I have that soul trigger.
Okay.
That level 1 back row that I just put back there, that is, here's where I get to salvage the soul, and I'm gonna actually salvage another one of those,
Hmm.
just because that's, like, how my main plussing
Yep.
engine there.
And then you get the 2 souls to your reds.
Mhm.
Should be a fairly easy clear,
Yeah,
although.
because that, on placement, the level 0, that Mikey gets 1,000 power for each of my opponent's characters on my turn.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So he's huge. Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem running over
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
No, yeah, he's big. Actually, that you run that card in almost every Tokyo Revengers deck. I mean, that card's amazing
Hmm.
because it's basically a level 2, on
A
placement if
cancel.
you have a full board. Because I think he's 15 or 1,000. I think I have him at one over here. I've been building so many
It looks
decks
like
lately.
1,500 on the screen.
Yeah, he's 15, so he's full board. If my opponent has a full board, he's 6'5".
Yeah.
It's a nice size level 0. Um, but yeah, so once I can get through this, my mid game was a little rough. I've noticed when I built the deck, the only level 2 that I was really running was it was basically a kind of like an on-demand um level down. It's pay one, ditch one, rest it, level down.
Uh-huh.
Your opponent's character.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually took that out because I thought it was a cool effect and I wanted it in the deck, but I just don't have the room with the Pochins. It may end up going back in at some point, but, and here's where he's got these weird
Oh,
level
there's more
1s.
bugs.
Yes, we started laughing about the bugs here. I mean, none of these cards do anything overly amazing. They're just kind of feed off each other.
Like real
Kinda, I
bugs.
guess,
Like
yeah,
actual
like real
bugs.
bugs. They just breed. They're just everywhere.
And
Because as you can see, like, he's just plays them. Like, he's not, like, really I think he didn't really draw anything, he just gets them. I don't know.
they just give each other power is what I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
yeah, they don't it's actually a pretty simple deck. It though and the level 2 I think it's a level 2 combo that gets the 3s out. We'll probably see it
Oh, it
here.
looks like another 2 soul. He
Yeah,
really
I
is
mean,
just hitting you.
he just slams the 2 souls the whole time.
For 4. Cancel on
Yeah.
1. Nice.
Yay, yay, I know. When I would cancel, I get so excited.
Oh, another. Okay.
Oh, this is where I canceled 3 times, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I canceled. I thought there was 3 in a row.
Ah.
Then I eat 4.
Mm,
Yay.
well, you're only 2 clean. There's a decent chance looking ahead that you probably could have caught back up on damage, but
It wasn't
guess we'll
going
find out.
well. Yeah. I think I ended up no, I did end up I think you will be able to see some of the level what I'm trying to do at level 3. I think he canceled everything and came back. Um, because we're kind of both running soul rushing decks in a
Mm-hmm.
way. Like mine's not as bad because it's not +2 soul, but if I trigger the soul is where, we get that extra damage.
Yeah, your level ones having that soul trigger actually is really nice.
Yeah, it helps a lot. And it helps. My level 3 combo is on placement, mill the top 2, and burn for every soul trigger. That's why I wanna run it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was trying to not run some of the dual lane stuff because they don't have soul triggers, but after I played in this, locals that we had, I found that I still needed to dual lane to get enough stock to do things, so
Mm.
that's actually back in my deck as well.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Anthony
that's
showing off the
when okay, we're
bugs.
laughing about how ugly no, those were the cute bugs, that one's ugly in the
That's
front.
cute.
The little one he just showed is
Uh,
it's, like, short and
it,
squishy looking.
just
I
like
don't
our
know.
locals members.
Yes, short and squishy. I decided to play that. I
Um,
must Oh, this is so what that does is I can rest 2 characters and go into my waiting room, ditch 1, and play what's already on my board onto my board, or put it in my hand to play.
mm-hmm.
So, that's the other reason why I run that for the level 3 combo. That way I don't need all the level 3s in my hand. I only need 1 that I can play and the rest in the waiting room, and I can get most of them out. This is reveal top, fits a character, goes in my hand, ditch, and then if you have 2 or more, you draw ditch.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, it's the double filter.
What,
I think I was trying to get
just the two or more of any character, or two or more of
yeah,
itself?
any
Okay.
2
Oh yeah,
2
so
more
that's
than
basically free then. Nice.
yeah.
So not to spoil this game, but do you remember what your final record was with this locals, or?
1-4.
Oh no.
We had 5 rounds. Yeah, I wasn't dual laning, I didn't have the Pachin, so the issue I was finding when I ran this, is that I can't keep board at all.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause on placement, the level 1s are fine, but then they go down to 3K on my turn, so I wasn't holding board, and so I was running out of cards pretty quick, which isn't a huge deal, but it is with when my whole, um, my whole, you know, thing that I wanna do at the end, I need cards in my hand to discard so I can do the, rest to play my level 3 to mill 2. You just do that over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I found that I wasn't keeping board as well as I, wanted.
So what's going on here? So climax phase, attack phase.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Oh, I think Liv came back over. Oh, I was trying to decide that's what I was doing. No, I was trying to decide if I was gonna front or not and clear my board. And because I was trying to decide if was gonna have climaxes to cancel, and then I decided to because he was gonna we were even.
Ooh, canceled on one.
Oh, and I got a care. Oh, I did have I was gonna dual lane. Okay, I did have the dual lane
Ooh,
thing in there.
so what is that for
Um,
4? Oh, okay,
yeah, but
4
he
sticks,
canceled.
not
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
He
I think
canceled.
I ended up catching up a little bit. Uh,
I think maybe for this play, for your last attack, I guess I would have asked how many he's out, and then depending on the
yeah,
answer, I would have fronter sided. Since you do have the level
yeah.
1, it's only -1, I think.
I might have asked too. I don't remember. I don't know why I grabbed a card out of my waiting room.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So you get the top check, so you know exactly how much you're going for.
Yeah, and that might have been why I fronted too. I don't remember.
Oh,
Uh, but
aside.
yeah, I
Looks like
did.
that
I
was a side for
sided there,
2.
so I didn't yeah, I sided for 2 because I
Nice,
wanted to
exact
keep
damage.
damage
Yeah.
down,
Yep.
yeah. That is one thing that is nice about that level 1 is that I can kinda see what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, that's really
Um,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
think
I know
a yeah, because I think like a big decider for games sometimes is just like that, like mid game, just trying to get out like exact damage, making sure they don't cancel just too much. But
yeah. Yeah, and and with him soul rushing, like he was, okay, here he's taking out, like, this is his how he finishes.
I
Like, this
see a
is kind of
level
like his
2.
finisher. Yeah. And he does something with these, and I don't think he has all of his pieces when he's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he plays
Oh.
that.
Oh, that was a
What
2/2 that he played. Wow.
Yeah. And then he plays usually 2 of them. It's supposed to be 2 of them in the back row, and then when he does that, and I think he places the climax, something happens. There it is. That okay, so he plays it out of hand over top of the other bug, I think?
I see his combo is he can rest the level 2 and then look for a level
The
2
end bug?
bug.
Yeah, it's just bugs. Bugs breeding bugs.
Any of the terraformers. So I think he's able to get a 2/2 if it's in his deck, but he
Yeah,
doesn't have a big deck right now unless he's refreshing.
he just refreshed. I
Oh,
just,
okay, yeah. So
cut
so he might be able
yeah.
to have any target he needs, but it just depends then on if he has the climax. No, what's tripping me up is these cards are so old that if I'm trying to like look through the images, they don't have the climax combo icon. So I have to
Yeah.
actually just read the text.
I was looking at old
Oh, there it is. There it
SAO.
is. Okay.
There he is. And so he'll play that in the back row, and then he'll search, I think, for another one or overplay. I have to look. I don't hopefully he does it both because it was kind of interesting. I'm like, "What's going on?" But, yeah, because I was looking at old SAO
Oh, he's
today,
hard
actually.
playing. Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
he might not have the combo then.
No, I don't think he did. I think that's what kinda saved me is he didn't have the combo, and then I was gonna try to kill him. I think he gets me to level 3.
Mm,
Um,
yeah, it's an interesting kind of. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so he's. I was gonna say he couldn't have moved up the 2/2 so he can get the extra damage, but if he just drops a 2 soul, then he's
yeah.
hitting you anyway. Okay.
Yeah, because
Wow, this guy really did just play 3 2 souls in a row.
yeah,
Wow.
he just played the 2 so almost every turn. I mean, it was kinda like playing cats again, but he wasn't swinging for 7 or 8
Yeah, this is a Katzen, I think like what
with
2012 or
bugs.
something. These are some old cards.
Yeah. It was, I kinda refreshed at a bad time too. I think I couldn't get all the pieces I wanted out either,
Hmm.
because he was looking at the he didn't like that card because of how I can rest things and overplay and, there's a whole technique with it.
Ooh, eat
You
the
can use it
3.
in dual lanes. Yeah, 8-3 there, and then
The
I don't think I
best
really canceled a lot.
the
Like, he
best
hit me for
outcome
a
is
lot of
if you can cancel, but oh
no,
no.
I
Oh no.
I
Oh,
just
you
took it
just ate
all.
5.
That's what it was. I ate all 5 of that, and that was like, "Okay, that's the end."
Yeah, at this point in the game, if he hits you for another 5 and you don't cancel, that's game.
Yeah, it was not a pretty sight. I was like, "Crap." What I thought for sure I opened up those lanes because I knew I had 2 climaxes in the thing, but I was like, "I'm just refreshing, I should cancel something," and
Hmm.
then I'm like, "I don't cancel
Oh, okay.
anything."
Okay, so you live.
I live.
Do you think it might have been possible then if you encored one of the cards that you crashed just to pay it out before you refresh, or did you
Mhm.
kind of like believe in the odds to maybe cancel?
Well, I was kinda, like, hoping for the best more than anything, and what I needed the stock because of what I need
Yeah.
to do with my level 3s. Um, because the whole idea is to play a level 3 that's cost 2, and that's what I'm trying to decide what's in my waiting room. I need to pay 2 to get it out. I have to rest 2 characters and then pay 2 more to get it out, and so I'm going to pay 2 for
Ah,
Mikey.
man, they really were just the top two.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna, put a marker underneath because 'cause that'll burn him for 1, on attack. And then, my plan is going to rest. I was trying to decide if I was going to, and I know I can't kill him here. I'm, like, pretty sure because I don't think I had did I have my level 3 in my hand? I think there was a stock problem and a level, and I didn't have all the right cards I needed in my hand. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Mikey again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rest what? Okay, or I'm trying to get different cards and, I'm trying to get the level 3 that I need. There,
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Oh, I was like, "Yay,"
What was
because
that
I knew I was
effect?
dead.
Play, clock yourself, and check up to 5?
Yeah, and then I milled 2, so I just burned him for 3 because that's what he does, that
But
level 3 I played,
if
and
you
then he
hit a
canceled
climax,
that.
or is it just
Without
mill 2?
climax. It's on placement, mill 2 for every soul trigger, burn that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Ah, so the double soul actually is really nice in that situation. Okay.
Yeah. So I was pretty happy about that, and then I overplayed him by I rested my, that, and I burned him for 4,
Oh,
and
he
he
did it again.
cancels because he just refreshed. This was a hope and a prayer
Yeah, but
more
then
than
no,
anything.
I'm liking the attempt at least to like push out as much damage as you
Yeah.
can, because like at this point like you have to kill him from like 2-3.
Yeah, and I've done it with this deck before.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know, he pretty much had all of his I think he had all of his climaxes, or at least 7 of them in his deck,
He keeps canceling,
and,
but he always has a 2 soul. It's
I
crazy.
know. I think he runs, like, 15 climaxes in there.
Yeah, one simple trick to push damage and cancel.
Yeah,
Just have 15
and then
climax.
I just kept hitting I kept, like, and then he ate 4. I was like, "Yes, there's a chance."
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that 3-2 that I run in there in my Tokyo Revengers deck, I run it not for the climax combo, but just because of the top effect. But the
Mm-hmm.
climax combo, if I have it, is actually pretty interesting. It's I take a character out of the waiting room, put it on the top of the deck, and
Okay.
then I hit you for damage and he gets 6k power.
Okay, so 3 sticks here. There actually is a chance that
Yeah.
you could kill him.
I know, and I burn 1, so that goes under the
Yeah,
deck,
so all
and
you
then
would have to do is just trigger the one.
yep, I only
Don't tell me
triggered
he
for
stays at
2.
3-6. No.
He does, yeah. It was so
Wow.
close.
All you had to do that
I was
was
like,
actually
"Look,
such
see, I was
a
mad." I
really
was like,
close
"I'm full,"
comeback. Wow.
'cause I think I was out. I think, or maybe I had 1. I might have had 1 in my deck. I cannot remember. I think there was 1 left. I knew
Yeah,
that I
unfortunately
was
you had
hoping I
milled out.
triggered it at a certain spot, but
Yeah.
I think he's just swings for oh, I died to refresh, maybe? I don't
Oh, no
know.
way.
No, I don't think it was refresh.
Whoa, what?
So that's what he's doing his
So
combo.
he's doing his combo,
So
right?
he
He has to pay 1, ditch
does
1.
that, pays 1, rests, pays 1, then gets what he needs out of the waiting room, or out of his deck. That's what he
I think it's any card with Terra Former in its name, level 2 or lower. So
Yeah,
he's doing
I
it
think they're all
again. Um, Interestingly, he's only attacking you with 2 though.
Yeah, but I think that's all he needs to do.
He goes back,
Yeah, he changed his mind, and
and
then
then
he did.
he commits again.
Yeah. But, yeah, and then he plays a level 0 to do less damage, so because
Yeah.
he only has to do 3.
Yes.
So he's got that's a stock soul, so
Yeah.
that one is not 2, so he's just adding 1 soul instead of 2 to him, so hits
No,
me
that's
here.
a pants, but still, yeah, that's
The
a 1K
pants?
one.
Oh, it is, it's still 1, yeah.
No, he sticks to 2.
Yeah, because I think I had, like, 1 climax left in my deck, and it was at the bottom, I wanna say.
Come
And I'm like,
on.
"I'm gonna
No.
I take everything." It was right, I didn't
Oh
have
no,
any
you're
left.
out everything.
I was like, "Where does it go?"
Oh,
Oh,
it
I
was the
did have
second
1 in
stock.
there.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, so it was just 2 kind of, like, soul rushy decks, but,
Mm-hmm. No,
I wasn't able to dual lane, like, because I was only running 2 of the level 1 Baji that allows you to do the stock. I made a change to my deck, and now I'm running 3 of them, and one of the draw ones, the Baji, the Chirayufu, is the stock, Baji is the draw. one. If you only have so I if you were the way that the original dual lanes worked is that you had the Chiryufu and then you had your Baji. And the Baji, when Chiryufu, I can never say his name right. When he would attack, you would take a stock out of your or a card out of your waiting room, put it in your stock, and draw a card,
Mm-hmm.
and then attack. And then when you do the same thing with Baji, and it was kind of nice to do it that way. And then it changed to just the dual lanes with just the stock because you need so much stock,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But it was I'm trying it again with the draw because I don't need as much stock with this one. I don't need like 14 stock going into, my final turn to do the whole Baji thing and to make sure that I have all my pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So, it does seem to be running a lot better with the Pachins, even though I didn't want them in there, even though they're huge,
Yeah.
I just didn't wanna deal with it, I
Mhm,
guess. I wanted more souls, but I still have a lot in there. I think it'll be better.
mhm. I guess, like, I'm trying to run through that last turn then for you. Is there any way that you could, like, top check what you're going to end up milling before you actually do so?
There is that, the level 0, you play it, I look at the top and
Yeah.
take that lower. There
Mhm.
is that. I don't know. I'll have to look.
Yeah, because like, I think, like, if there's oh, man, I wish I knew the Tokyo Revenger set better. Because if there's any way to kind of, like, check what you have, and if it's a climax, you could go search in your deck to shuffle it, and then you can do the mill
Yeah,
maybe. But
yeah.
I think the possible play that you could do if you see the climax right on top is you do the Rico. So, like, you play it,
Yeah.
you discard. It doesn't really matter what you discard, it just lets you see the top. And then if you see a
Mhm.
climax, if there's a drop searcher in the set, you can just get the drop searcher and play that. But then you
Yeah.
might run into, like, stock or hand issue.
Yeah, that's what I need. That's why I started running it's most important thing, Baji. I have it sitting right here because it was in my other deck. He's 7K if you only have 2, so that's why it's the dual lanes, and
Mm-hmm.
it lets me draw,
Mm-hmm.
if I have the other one. I'm trying to think if there is some way to top check because I know the one, brainstorm is on attack, you can top check. You pick one or on climax placement, you pick one of your characters
Mm-hmm.
to top check before you attack. But it'd be nice to top check before I place to see what's there.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look through this stuff. I have Tokyo Revengers. I have Tokyo Revengers crap everywhere because I was messing so much with the deck. Uh, there's a level 1. There's a level 1, oh god, I'm not even gonna try to say his name. Um, put one revenge character no, you have to put it from your stage to your waiting room, but it's when he attacks. Never mind, I was excited. That's not what I thought it was.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But then, going forward, then what changes have you made so far, or like what do you think that
Yeah,
that kind of needs?
I've added Pachin back in, so I put in the level 1, Pachin Brainstorm to get him out early. But I'm not running I was running a lot of 4 ofs and dual lanes. I'm running 4 of Pachin, obviously, but I'm only running 2 of that Brainstorm and then 1 of um, the older brother figure one, the red Brainstorm instead of the yellow, so I can pick stuff out of my waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put in more of um there's a level 0 that I can't remember the name of, that it's a Baji that, I pay 1, discard or put him in waiting room, look at top 4, uh, choose any character, I think. I don't know if it's level 1 or higher or any character. I added 2 more of those. I put in I removed the 2/1 level down. And then I also have, taken and put in the Baji to allow me to draw. So I have more of the dual lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the shell of the dual lane without the Baji in it.
Mm.
Level 3 combo, the pants combo. So it's pretty much dual lanes without the whole pants combo nonsense that I love, but it's such a pain. Oh, and I added no, I think it was already in there, but I was thinking about putting in another just stock swap to have it in there to make sure I get it. But there is a level. Oh, you know what? I think there's a level 3 where I can return characters to my opponent's hand or put it in the waiting room that's yellow. Oh, it's right here. That I may add as well, because when I place it on from my hand for the stage, I can look up at 3 cards and put them back in any order.
Oh, that's not bad then. Yeah, just for
Yeah.
the top check rearrange.
So I may put that in there and take out I took out my early plays because there's no point. The early play that's in Tokyo Revengers that's decent is you have to, if you have 4 or more, characters or revenge characters, you have to sack a character from your board to heal. And with what I'm trying to accomplish, hand size is important, and so anything I can keep on my board is kind of what I wanna do. So I didn't like that, so I'm just, hoping for the best and not healing. There is a level 3-2 that I was running. I think I'm running 1 now. I was running 3 of them. It's, Draken and Mikey. It's pay 3, ditch 2, burn 3, or burn 2, or burn 4, something like that on attack. I'm only running 1 of those. It's like my off finisher, my just in case finisher. I was running 2 of those, and now I'm down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I may take that out altogether, but it is my only way that I can heal. So I'm like, okay, do I just not heal and hope for the best, or leave it in there and maybe heal if I play it? So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of things I can do with it. I just need to
Yeah.
figure out how to get it to work because I want to play it
Yeah, I guess
because
one really good question then for anyone who's still like sticking around. Why are you messing around with Tokyo Revengers even now? And like, what does the deck kind of do well that you really like about it?
I just like. Well, I love the anime
Mm-hmm.
first and foremost,
That's always a plus.
and
Yeah.
yes, it's always the plus. I just really like the set. I think there's some really interesting things about it. Like it's probably like I said, I've only been playing Weiss for like 2 years, and there's some things. There's the level the standby combo with Mikey. I really like. It's like, oh, I can't even remember what it does, but I haven't been able to get standby to work very well for me, but it's a really cool combo, and it's like you put, like, you whatever you burn them for, they take the top of their deck and just put that in their clock, like, can't cancel it, something
Mm-hmm.
like that. I just find the set fascinating, and they had, like, 24 choice, you know, deck, and it's just kinda cool, and it's all guys, pretty much. It's
Plus
all
for
the
the
boys.
boys.
It's all the boys, and it's it's just a lot of fun, I think. I mean, it's a really cool set. It's kinda like it reminds me a lot of, like, Chainsaw Man. I think everything in Chainsaw Man's pretty cool. Like, I think they have a lot of cool effects. So, Tokyo Revengers is like that for me. It's just got a lot of cool different things that I haven't seen before, that I've seen a couple of times now, but, it was just kinda like the first set that I really, 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 really loved. So, it's exciting for me. That's it. It's nothing too crazy. I
All
just
right.
like
No,
some of the
that's
effects.
good.
Yeah. And, I wish we got a set 2 except for it went to Blau,
Oh
so it
yeah,
would
we
do
did
better
get
if I had
Blau.
more. Yeah, if we had more options, kinda like because Attack on Titan's my other favorite set, and we just have so much to choose from, and Tokyo Revengers, it's only 3 colors, and, we don't have a second set. This is probably gonna be it, so it's kinda sad for me. I'm gonna have to play it in Blau, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us. If
No
you can send me your
problem.
deck log or your deck list, and I can like also put up the cards, that'd be really cool. But yeah, thank you again
Yeah,
for joining us out.
no problem. All right.
All right. Thank you. Stop recording.